What's up, guys? It's your boy Anime Boom, and I'm back for another video. And I'm gonna give y'all my predictions for Boruto Chapter 3. I'm gonna give y'all my predictions of what I think is going to happen. So let's get right into it. Roll the intro. Okay, for my very first prediction, the Rasengan. This new Rasengan that Boruto's doing, I'm gonna talk about what I think is how it's gonna come out. The Rasengan that Naruto, Minato, and Jiraiya do, I think it has nothing to do with that one. It's gonna be like the vanishing Rasengan. Like what we see, it was dusty. So I think it's gonna be like a vanishing giant Rasengan or something. It ain't gonna be nothing crazy. I think it's the beginning of the show, so I think honestly it might just be a vanishing giant Rasengan. That will be crazy. It's big enough. I don't think it gotta be, because think about it, this is only the beginning of the show. A vanishing giant Rasengan is cool. It's like Naruto at the beginning of Shippuden. Naruto at the beginning of Shippuden just did a giant Rasengan. So I think they're just gonna kind of copy that. It ain't gotta be no lava Rasengan or no wind or water Rasengan or something like that. It could just be a giant vanishing Rasengan. I think that would be the perfect normal thing to go with. It's like, okay, that makes sense. Boruto is about the same age as Naruto was in Shippuden, and he kind of learned the same move as Naruto. And then Sasuke kind of tell him how to do that stuff. Sasuke could like, yeah, Naruto had the giant Rasengan or whatever. And I think that'd be a cool moment. Cole, yeah, that'd be cool. So, yes, I think Boruto's gonna do a giant Rasengan. No lava, no water, like Naruto in the War Art. I know Naruto later had a Rasen Shuriken and stuff like that. It's not about to be like no Rasen Shuriken or nothing. It's just gonna be a giant Rasengan. That might be disappointing to some people, but I'm sorry. That's my prediction for it. It's gonna be a giant Rasengan. So let's move on to the next thing. Number 2 for my predictions, Cold. Cold is about to get a beat down. Boruto is telling him, "Don't mess with me, man." Cold is not listening to Boruto, and Boruto, I think, is about to give him a beat down. Boruto's gotten stronger. When people talk trash about another character, when somebody stumps on your face, you know he's about to get on you. Boruto is about to show Cold what he's learned the last couple years, and Cold just like he's been goofing around and saying the same power and not learning no new powers. He didn't change nothing. He didn't change anything. While all the other characters seem like they've grown, and Boruto like he's grown the most. Boruto seems like he has grown the most, and he got Sasuke's sword and stuff. It's like, whoa, what can he do with a sword? He's gonna be on some Trunks type stuff. So yes, Cold's about to get beat up real bad. I don't think he's gonna get killed. I don't think he's about to get killed, and I want Cold to die, like, cause he's a terrible character, one of the worst characters. He just acts like Kabuto. I'm always gonna say that he just acts like Kabuto. So I would love to see Boruto just give him a bad beatdown. It gotta be crazy to show what Boruto has how Boruto has grown, and then he can use the giant Rasengan on Cole. He's about to hit whatever Rasengan he does. He's hitting Cole with it. Cole is not about to dodge it or whatever, because Cole's being cocky. He doesn't realize that Boruto has learned new stuff. So this giant Rasengan or vanishing giant Rasengan that he learned is about to hit Cole. It's about to be bad. Cole might be, I'm not even saying Cole will be like, he'll lead the fight really healthy and stuff. They might pull an Orochimaru and have Cole just sick and really hurt from this fight. He might end up dying later on from the effects of the fight. So that's my prediction for Cole in this fight. He's about to get beat up. It ain't about to be no Cole beating Boruto up. It's about to be Cole getting beat up. This part of the story, I would like to just see extra little pictures. They kind of showed it in his last chapter. I think we're going to see the Hint Leaf Village versus the Ten Tails monsters. They might be able to kill the Ten Tails monsters there. They might not. I don't really know. But they got Kawaki, Sarada, Shikadai, Ino, Shikacho, and they got Himawari, and it's some ninjas and stuff too. So I would love to see them just work together and beat down the Ten Tails monster. I know Kawaki's not about to work with anybody. He's been tripping. I think Kawaki should be able to take them out by himself. So I think it's gonna be a good fight. We're gonna see some cool pictures. I hope they're good, quick pictures and stuff. Cause I think we've seen some cool pictures from the last chapter. And yeah, I would just love to see that. So we gonna get to see Sarada and Kawaki's ability, and they have to stay busy for a while because I know half of the Hidden Leaf Village like hates Boruto. So it's like if the Ten Tails monsters aren't around, then they about to go straight for Boruto and try to take Boruto out or Cold. That's what's gonna happen, especially if Kawaki and Boruto get together to fight Cold. It's over. It's over for Cold. It's over. So I think, yeah, these Ten Tails monsters are going to probably be stronger than what we think they are. Because when I look at them, I just think of Zetsu's. The Zetsu monsters and the Zetsu monsters were so weak. So it's going to be a crazy fight. It's going to be a crazy fight. I don't know where Mitsuki is at the moment. But I will hope they just have him do the same stuff with the Zetsu monsters. Because Mitsuki sucks. He don't need to be nowhere near the big dogs like Boruto and Code and stuff. He needs to just stay around the Zetsus. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see Mitsuki versus Cold, and I would like to see Boruto just kill him. That would be funny, because it's like, he needs to put Mitsuki in his place, because Mitsuki thinking he the best character on the show, but he's really sorry. So, yeah, that's my prediction. Hidden Leaf Village versus the Ten Tails Cold's monsters. Now, I don't know how this is going to happen, but I think Boruto is going to lose to Cold, or Boruto can't kill Cold, get the job done. Because that's the whole point. Boruto has to end Cold so he can end this this battle. Maybe he'll beat up Cold and tell him where the Ten Tails is. Because I think that's what Boruto really wants to go after. He's trying to get the Ten Tails. He doesn't really care about Cold and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think this battle's gonna end with Cole dying. It's just gonna end with Cole getting beat up, or telling Boruto where the Ten Tails is and doing something else. I don't know what's gonna happen to make Boruto stop killing Cole, because maybe I'm wrong. He might kill Cole. Maybe Amato comes back, even though I don't like his character. Amato comes back and tells him not to do it. Sasuke comes back. Naruto does something. I'm just saying Naruto just because it's characters that can come in and stop it. Because usually each book ends on a cliffhanger. It's like, what? That happened? Or this happened? So I think that's how it's going to end. Maybe Otsutsuki, Cole met Otsutsuki or something, and Otsutsuki shows up. There's a lot of possibilities, but this for sure isn't ending with Cole dying. It's not happening. Maybe Cole started up a new Kara. Maybe Damon and Ada show up. Maybe Kawaki shows up. Maybe I'm wrong about the Kawaki having to fight the Ten Tails the whole time while Boruto is doing this whole stuff with Cole. Maybe Kawaki shows up, tries to fight Boruto, and then Cole sneaks away or something. I hope they don't have Cole just run away and sneak away. That would just make Cole look even worse, because I already feel like he's a Kabuto character. That would make him even more like a Kabuto character, running away and sneaking away from like the good guys and stuff. I hate that Power Ranger type. We know the villain jumps up in the air and runs away in Power Rangers. I don't want Cole to do that because his character is just done. Then we got to keep going through the same thing. Cole attacking the village and the good guys got to stop him. Cole attacking the village. He's on some Team Rocket stuff, and I don't like that type of stuff. So Boruto should lose to Cole in a way where like somebody comes in and stops Boruto, and then Cole gets away. But that's how I feel about it. Last prediction, Sasuke. I think it's time. I'm probably gonna say it every chapter prediction. Sasuke needs to come back very soon. It's time. The GOAT needs to return. It's his moment. We need to know what's going on with Sasuke. What he's been doing in the time skip. Why does Boruto have all of Sasuke's stuff? Why does Boruto have Sasuke's stuff? Maybe Sasuke just gave him a coat and gave him some new drip. How Jiraiya gave Naruto the orange and black suit and Shippuden. Sometimes a mentor just want to give his students new clothes. So maybe Sasuke is just giving Naruto new stuff to wear. I mean, giving Boruto. Sasuke's giving Boruto new stuff to wear, so he can look different. He can look cooler. Maybe they using the coats to kind of hide from Cold and the Hidden Leaf Village and stuff. That makes sense. I just want to know what Sasuke's doing. Maybe Sasuke's training. That would be crazy. Seeing Sasuke with like none of his clothes on, doing the Susanoo, like you remember the movie where Bonds, he starts off like in the waterfall. He had no shirt on or nothing. He was like using his Chidori in the waterfall. Maybe Sasuke's doing like that. Maybe he's doing something like that. Maybe he's getting a new arm. It's a lot of stuff Sasuke could be doing, but dead, that's not happening. Sasuke is not dead. Off screen, you would not kill Sasuke off screen. That's crazy. That's how I feel about it, though. Sasuke's not getting killed off screen. That's the dumbest decision. He's one of the best characters. And if they do kill Sasuke off screen, that's just them just doing stupid stuff. That's the ultimate. I'm just done with Boruto. If they do Sasuke like that, that's just nasty. But I think next chapter, though, Sasuke is going to come back. He's not staying away for 5 chapters, 3 chapters. He's coming back very soon. So I think that's what they're doing. I think they're just taking their time, waiting a little bit. Maybe he comes back in 5 chapters, but I hope it's not 5. I hope it's like 3. Maybe he comes back in the 3rd chapter. But peace out, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel about these Boruto chapter predictions, and I'll see you on the next video. Anime Boom out. Peace.